Pintoy's World. Let's travel.
Este es una vivienda, es una vivienda. Qué viejo. Qué grande, ¿eh?
Dentro de la casa.
I'd like to do a boat cruise, but like the open one, you know, it's like how am I supposed to like have my camera on and everything? But then it's raining, so ideally you'd want something like you want one that's like, you know, with a shade on it.
It looks like it's going to be raining the rest of the time we're here.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen the city, you know.
Yeah.
I vlogged a lot yesterday, like, you know, we walked around, I had this thing up high up in my hair. It's raining. Yeah. For today, what we had planned was we were gonna go to Amuse, and then we were gonna do a boat tour today. And I think that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The food is here. Thank you. Guys, the food is... I've seen this online. They said you were meant to try the apple pie there. Try it. So... So we have a bit of cream and apple pie.
It's good, isn't it?
They don't make shit like this in Ireland. They really don't.
No, they don't.
Masarap siya. It's good, lami. Perting lami ah.
Jawel, dit is allemaal gezien, mama.
Ja.
You can understand, where's it gone?
Don't be eating my freaking. You have your own cheese, ham and cheese. I'm eating some of yours. Yeah. You know what's one of the weirdest things that I found here? They serve coffee in a glass cup. Like,
Is that a warm coffee?
yeah, it's warm, but it's in a glass bottle. What do you call this? The water, for water. A cup, yeah. Bit odd, isn't it? In other countries, they have it like, you know, like they have it in a mug like that. But here they serve the latte macchiatos in a cup. Anyone know what's the reason for that? I don't know. It's good anyway. So we're about to get on a canal cruise. It's that one, that orange one. And we paid $17.50 per person to go on it, and it's like an hour canal cruise.
Would you like a drink or anything for the boat?
Do you have to buy a drink for the boat?
No, you don't.
I'm okay.
Oh, that's good. Louder. Louder.
Ooh, look at that place.
So the stop for your Go for it.
Alicia está escribiendo. Pregunta si yo sé.
La pirámide, cosas.
Sí, ella la quería sacar, pero me tapan todos los cosas.
Oh yeah, we were both there yesterday. Yeah, we're all serious.
Nee, maybe. Ja, zo wat is je kan het doen. Oké, Jackson, de train die had al gemeld, die wil van de rouwer de hamer in. Of je moet er snel tussendoor kruipen. Ja, lukt. Ik ben heel op alles halen, dat BSP alles wordt. Ik wil hem hier op 4 letten. Nee, ik had even uit en dan is het achter.
Mana mga pambot to? Mga pambot nga magsakyan, kanang orange. There's a different boat tour here.
That one looks nice there.
That one.
I was getting a bit dizzy on that boat.
My head was like,
Yeah, because we had to keep turning around. Ooh, look at those ones.
yeah, it's an open one.
Are they the smoke boats?
Yeah, I'd love to go on a smoke boat. Anyway, that's, you know, bucket list done. We've done everything we actually planned on doing today.
Now we're open pre-schedule.
Now we're just gonna wander around and see what we find. This plan of action.
No idea what the plan of action is.
Why didn't you have an idea?
I thought the stuff we had planned for today would take longer, to be honest.
Yeah,
Should we go have a nap?
we
in the
thought
hotel?
that the Maze Hotel would be. We thought it would take longer. You know, we thought you could like take a lot of pictures when you were there. We actually can't. Like, I couldn't even bring this camera because they don't allow professional cameras in the Maze Museum. So that was a bit of a bummer. But I did record and I did try and vlog on my phone. So at least I have that. So you know what? Even if I brought the camera, I don't think she would have known. Like,
I don't think so, no.
because, you know, I should have just snuck it in.
Yeah.
Because once you're in, they don't really know.
And they might have
'Cause they
CCTV.
don't go to you. They don't go to you.
Yeah, that's crossover.
Probably. That would make sense. Like, this thing doesn't even look like a camera. It looks just like. Where are we again? Oh, we're in the Wax Museum. Rihanna isn't here. Yeah.
Ariana.
Rihanna is there, if you can see her. Rihanna is there.
That place is quite expensive, actually. It's like 30 euros per
Yeah.
person.
Everything. This city is very expensive. It is worth going into though. That is.
Yeah. Just make sure you bring a bit of money.
It's worth going into, but it's very expensive.
I think what we
4
could do...
o'clock right now. Do something. Because I feel like when we smoke, we're like buzzing, you know. We're just
Yeah.
like, we don't mind, we don't care.
Just
Yeah.
walk around.
But then we wake up the next day feeling like this morning, I was like, shit. I got up out of bed and I was like, damn.
Well, you know, we've nothing planned for tomorrow. So.
Yeah, we'll go back tomorrow. I do want to go cycling around though in the park.
Yeah.
So I really want to do that.
We can rent the bikes for like 3 hours or so, which would be good. Cycle
And-
the park
Where would we rent a bike?
from the hotel.
How much were they?
I didn't see what it was for
Yeah.
the 3 hours. I think it was like a tenner.
you have to look up prices and stuff just so we know we're not getting fleeced. They're not giving us the tourist price.
The hotel giving us the tourist price.
We could just take one of these bites, to be honest.
All up here, not kind of sad.
So guys, we got this tiki. It's a brown matcha drink. I got a large with tapioca, and he also got a soft serve.
Action.
So guys, we got this really yummy looking matcha drink. This one is a brown sugar matcha with tapioca. It's on their secret menu, and I'm gonna try it out and do our little reaction thing just to see what I think of it. And I can, I know if I want to go back here, I know I want to go back to this place, It's very similar to what I had in the last coffee shop that we went to. Really good. Even just from the look of the cup is like really like. How much was this drink? €7, wasn't it? €7.
Yeah.
Pretty pricey, but like the container is really like nice. It's really like, it doesn't feel like it's gonna break easily, and the drink is really good. So I highly recommend this drink. And this place from Tiki here in Amsterdam. So what happened just there? What happened?
You farted.
No, come on.
What? You farted.
Can you be serious?
So smelly.
So guys, that's not true. He had an ice cream brain freeze just right now from eating the matcha ice cream. Talk about it. Go on.
So I'm eating ice cream, and I ate it too fast, and I get myself brain freeze.
Wow. Yeah. So lesson learned: eat slowly, mister. Eat slowly. Anyway, seems like he enjoyed it. Hi guys, so today is our last day here in Amsterdam. We are about to go to the airport and fly back home to Ireland. Summary, any thoughts? And
a lot of fun.
Any thoughts? Anything you want to say?
Had a lot of fun. Would come back.
Yeah, 100%. I definitely would come back, but maybe at like a nicer place, maybe.
Oh, for sure.
Really enjoyed it. Such a very interesting, very open, very weird place compared to a lot of the places we've been. Just like as a whole experience in itself. Still very beautiful place. Would highly recommend anyone to come visit Amsterdam. You do need a bit of money if you're gonna come here. because everything is very expensive here. But all worth it for the experience, you know. Coffee shops were nice, and the weather was nice, you know. It's a very, very windy over here. So nice wind and rain jackets, very nice to wear, joggers, you know. It's a lot of very healthy people here. And the Dutch people themselves, man, a lot of Dutch people are so good looking, aren't they? You just walk around in the park and you're just like, damn, everyone is so good looking here. Like when we go back to Ireland, it's like, what is this like, you know? Anyway, we went to Vondel Park last night. What time? At like at 10. So we went to a coffee shop. We sat down at this coffee shop and we were just, you know, doing our thing. And then we got McDonald's. I got nuggets. I think he got a burger. And then we sat down and then we ate it. And then we went to Vondel Park. We did more. And we were just staring there at night. And it was like, you know, because in the park it gets fairly dark at night, but it was so vibey. We were just chatting, listening to music. There's a lot of people walking around, but they're all doing the same thing, you know. It seems to be like on the weekends, on the Fridays. Because we've been here since Tuesday, and we've been going to the park like at night. No children, no young ones at night. But when we went there yesterday, yesterday was a Friday, my God, like the park in the morning and at night was like a completely different place. Like at night, it was full of children, not children, teenagers. Teenagers like smoking and, you know, doing stuff. And I feel like it's completely normal over here. That's just what they do. It's like in Galway. Like when I was younger, you know, all the young ones would all go like to Ayr Square and would all drink cans and, you know, drink under the bridge and UIG. But here it's like their own version, you know, they all drink and like smoke in Vondel Park. Yeah, very, very safe place actually. Even if you walk around at night, you know, you don't really feel like you don't feel scared or anything because you see like families, you see like tourists everywhere, and they're all just trying to, you know, they're all just trying to like soak in the culture and see everything. But yeah, I suppose that will be the end of this vlog. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe in the videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.